Hello and welcome to the third tutorial on Pythagoras' theorem. In this tutorial we'll look to solve one of the other smaller sides of a right angled triangle. Given the information we already have about the hypotenuse and one of the other sides, can we solve the other side on the triangle? Now to do that, here's Pythagoras' theorem. H squared equals a squared plus b squared. We're just going to manipulate that using a little bit of algebra, so that I'm going to use just a and put that on this side of the equation all by itself equals the hypotenuse squared take away the other side. Now this is an important part for students to understand. There are really only two types of fundamental questions that you solve using Pythagoras' theorem. One in which you solve for the hypotenuse, and we use this one here, this formula, and one in which we're looking to solve one of the other two shorter sides on the right angled triangle. And in this case we're going to use this formula. Just notice it's the hypotenuse take away the other side squared. Okay, let's go ahead and use it. Our information here, hypotenuse is 7, our other side, which we're going to use for b, is 3. So let's write down x squared. Now this is my a here. X squared is equal to the hypotenuse squared, 7 squared, take away 3 squared. Okay, that's again simply substituting our information from our diagram into this equation. Let's bring up our trusty calculator, and this time 7 squared take away this time 3 squared equals 40. Okay, so in this case x squared equals 40. Let's solve for x. Remember, to solve for x, because we've used a square here, we use a square root, and it's the square root of 40. From last video, remember this is third form. Okay, so I'll just write that again. This is third form. If a question asks you to leave your answer in third form, you just leave it exactly as you see it there. But we're going to change it to a decimal. We're going to round that decimal to 1 decimal place. Let's go back to our calculator. Here's our answer of 40. We're going to get the square root of that answer. Let's give it to us in third form. Let's use our SD button to change that to a decimal. And here we have 6.324 55532. We just want to use this bit here, 6.3. So x is equal to 6.3, and again I'm just going to write in here to 1 decimal place, just to tell whoever looks at our answer that 6.3 is not the exact answer, it's been rounded to 1 decimal place. Okay, so I hope this helps. I hope that you can see the difference between this, looking for one of the smaller sides of the triangle, and before when we looked for the hypotenuse. Okay, these are the two different forms of Pythagoras' theorem that you would use. Have some practice at that and you'll master it in no time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.